Hi, this week's Noni. Hi, this week's topic is different management styles. We had a visitor from Latvia this week, from Ventspils University of Applied Sciences, and she talked about different management styles. So that I thought we could have similar assignments here as well. So the first assignment is to read about different management styles and write a so-called mini theory base or theoretical section. It should be only 1 to 3 pages, and the deadline is Sunday, March 24th. And so search for information. Do it the same way you do when you have projects and you have to write a theory about the certain project. So search for information and remember to use references. And remember that it should be academic English. And there are certain guidelines, such as that you shouldn't use phrasal verbs in academic writing, that there are so-called one-word substitutions that could be used instead of phrasal verbs. Even though in spoken English, using phrasal verbs makes it sound more fluent, but in academic English, those phrasal verbs should be avoided. And then the second assignment is to discuss what are, according to you, the most important qualities of a manager. Just choose 5, and also remember to validate your arguments and add your name after the list and your comments. So just Google what are the most important qualities of a manager, what makes a good manager. The ability to decide, and time management, people skills. So which skills are important for a manager? Go to Padlet. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Padlet, but this is the first time we're using it here. So click here, and then it's easy. You can just click. There's a plus sign. You can really see it here behind my photo, but you can. It's a plus sign, and you just click there, and then you can write. But remember to write your name after your comments. It doesn't have to be long. Just 5 qualities, maybe 5 adjectives, and then validate your argument. Why do you think that these are the most important ones? Then let's go back to the original page and then discuss. As a manager, you're responsible for hiring new staff. What would you do in the following situation? Here, when you click this word discuss here, you get the discussion forum. I've got four cases here. For example, the first one, the applicant is a 36-year-old woman returning from work after giving up her previous job to start a family 3 years ago. She is well qualified for the post and much more experienced than any other of the applicants. She is, however, a little out of touch with the latest developments in the industry you work in and would require some retraining. Most of the other applicants are younger men. What would you do? Would you give the applicant the job or not? Justify your decision. So just you don't have to be that thorough, but some share your thoughts. What would you do in this situation? Today we talk about equality a lot, that we should have both female and male managers. So what would be your decision in this case? So just choose one of these cases. There are 4 cases. Obviously, you can choose all of them, but one is required. And even though someone else has already chosen the case, it doesn't make a difference. You might have your own opinion. So it's nice if you discuss and comment on each other's opinions. What do you think? And maybe if you agree or disagree with the other students. And the last one, so it doesn't have to be long. So assignments 2 and 3 only, it shouldn't take more than like half an hour to finish that assignment. So assignment number 4, once again, I would like you to practice your spoken communication skills, your oral English skills. So record a video. Me as a project manager, as you have now investigated different management styles, so which one do you represent? Are you authoritative, or what kind of manager are you? Democratic or so forth? So, what are the strengths and weaknesses of this management style? What do you think, for example, when it comes to making decisions, or if you have, if you come across some problems in your team, one of the team members doesn't contribute, doesn't do his or her tasks. So, no, what are the weaknesses of this particular management style that you have chosen? And then lastly, just discuss what are your strengths and weaknesses, what your strengths and maybe even weaknesses as a project manager. Then record a short video, it doesn't have to be more than a couple of minutes, and return it here. Once again, so you cannot just return the link, but as Optimize is not very flexible, so you have to copy the link into a Word document and then return the Word document. So it's quite irritating, but that's the only way I checked with the IT department. So that's the only way to do. But they don't want us to return any videos because the video files are so big. Okay, so if you have any questions about the different assignments, let me know. And yeah, it will be interesting to read your comments. We had interesting discussions in the classroom on Wednesday when the exchange teacher went through the similar assignments. We discussed the different cases and the most important qualities of a manager and different management styles. So sometimes it might seem like a lot to do at home, so 4 assignments, but as we have um, each week we've got 4 hours, four 45-minute lessons, and in addition to that, they have homework. So this 5 credit course, it means that you've got 5 times 27 hours, so approximately 135 hours. Obviously, it's studying for the exam and so forth, but it means that you've got quite a lot to do each week. But I feel that some of the assignments shouldn't take a lot of time to finish, but maybe the first one, writing the theory section, is more time consuming. Okay, but have a nice weekend, and let me know if you have any problems. Remember the oral interview. I see that only a couple of you have made an appointment for the oral interview. So keep in mind. So click here, schedule, and then the pencil here, and then the web editor, and then you can write your name here. And I would like you to send me an invitation to a Skype meeting. Some of you contacted me and wanted to know if it's possible to, instead of Skype, to use Zoom or Adobe Connect. Obviously, everything works for me. Google Hangouts, um, even FaceTime. It doesn't make a difference. I just want to see you. I think it's quite easy to use Skype because then I can use my own computer and I get a notification when it's time to have the oral interview. I've got 6 other courses at the same time, so that's why I'm running a little late with all the assignments and commenting on your assignments. But I promise that I will do it, and I will give you feedback on your assignments. Some of them will be just pass and fail because obviously it takes me a, a lot of time to go through 20 assignments each week, so I don't have that much resources for this course, but I will try to do my best. The past couple of weeks have been very busy, so the upcoming week is easier, and a couple of courses are ending now, so I've got more time to focus on this one. Okay, but have a nice weekend and let me know if you have any questions.